Every e-commerce brand wants to be closer to their customers, right? But what if you could literally be in their pockets, like one message away at all times? That's what WhatsApp's becoming. And honestly, it's wild how many brands are sleeping on this. So WhatsApp has over 2 billion users. It's the messaging app in Europe, Latin America, and India, and is blowing up in the US right now. So here's the part that I really don't understand. Majority of the e-com brands right now, they do have a WhatsApp button into their website, but that's just all about it. They're not actually using it as a real marketing or sales channel. And let me tell you, the brands that are doing this right, they're seeing some insane results. Messages get open instantly. Conversations feel, real, normal. And instead of just like sending promotions, they're actually building relationships that turn into repeat customers. So in this video, I want to walk you through 6 reasons why this shift is happening. And honestly, why you should be probably paying attention. First reason, it's super simple, but people actually open WhatsApp messages. Like, really open them. Let's be real for a second. The biggest problem with marketing today isn't really coming up with creative content. It's more about getting anyone to actually see it. Email open rates. Let's think about it. When was the last time you actually opened every single marketing email on your inbox? Well, never, right? Social media, well, yeah, great, but good luck because the algorithms are all over the place. Even SMS is getting crowded at this point. But WhatsApp, it really is a completely different story. We're talking 85% open rates. Some brands are even seeing click-through rates around 15%. Compare that to email where you're basically lucky to see 20% opens and 2 to 3% clicks. Well, why does it work so well? Well, because WhatsApp messages show up right next to a text from your mom, your best friend, or all your personal group chats. So it really doesn't feel like a promotional folder. It's not getting buried by an algorithm. It's just there in a place that people are already paying attention. So when we look at WhatsApp, we're really talking about a complete different level of visibility. Reason number 2, it's actual conversations, not just broadcasting at people. Here's what traditional marketing looks like. You send an email, you post on socials, you send a text. It's all one direction, right? But what happens if someone wants to ask a question or needs clarification or forget about everything, but just like wants to talk to someone? That's where WhatsApp completely changes the game. The app itself is really built for that back and forth. Customers can reply, they can ask follow-up questions, and overall get some real help all in the same thread. And this is huge for trust. I mean, think about it. When was the last time you actually had a conversation with a brand through email? Never, right? But on WhatsApp, that feels natural. It's the same way that you would text a friend about, a restaurant recommendation, or ask your cousin about that TV show. That conversational dynamic of WhatsApp turns marketing from this pushy broadcast thing into something that feels like helpful advice from someone who gets it. Take Elf Cosmetics, for example. They use WhatsApp to send personalized product recommendations. But it's not just like automated spam. Customers can reply, ask a question, and even get like shade recommendations. As a customer of Elf Cosmetics myself, it really, really feels like having a beauty consultant in your pocket. Okay, moving on with reason number 3, you're building a database without even trying. Here's something that most people don't really realize about WhatsApp. Every time someone messages you, you automatically get their name and phone number. No forms to fill out, no create an account friction, no abandoned signups, just instant contact information. But it gets better because you also get the full chat history. So you can see what products they asked about last month, what questions they keep coming back with, and where they're getting stuck in the buying process. And this is gold information for e-com brands. So this Italian watch company actually uses WhatsApp to ask their customers what they want to see in the new watch designs. Then they make those watches and give WhatsApp customers early access. Honestly, how smart is that? They're turning customer insights into actual products and building loyalty at the same time. So with WhatsApp, you're not just collecting data points. You're learning what your customers actually care about in real time and through normal conversations. Okay, the 4th reason is kind of a big deal. The conversation doesn't die when they close your website. You know how like on most websites, someone start a conversation, ask a question, and then, their dog barks or the bell rings, so they close the tab. That's it. Conversation gone. Unless they gave you their email, but let's be honest, that's not that likely. So you have no way to follow up. But WhatsApp completely solves this. Once someone messages you on WhatsApp, you can continue that conversation for 24 hours after their last message. And with the right setup, even longer. So let's say someone asks about your return policy. Then they browse around, but they don't buy. With WhatsApp, you can message them later like, hey, still thinking about that jacket? I can answer any other question you have. Natural, not creepy, and it feels helpful. Earth Rhythm, an Indian skincare brand, does this brilliantly with abandoned carts. They'll message customers who left items on their cart and offer them a discount if they switch from cash on delivery to prepaid. Super smooth, and again, super conversational. So there's no lost connections, no starting over from scratch, just picking up where you left off. Reason number 5. People expect you to already be there. Here's the thing. As we discussed at the beginning of this video, WhatsApp for a lot of people is not just a messaging app, but it's the way people communicate. They use it for everything. Coordinating dinner plans, ordering food delivery, booking appointments, talking to their banks, everything. So when they want to reach a brand, their first initial instinct is to WhatsApp them. Sixth Street, this big e-commerce platform in the Middle East, figured this out. They integrated AI-powered personalization into their WhatsApp chatbot. Now, customers get tailored product recommendations, abundant cart reminders, and even fun things like style quizzes, all through WhatsApp. And customers love it because it feels natural to them, almost like messaging a friend, not dealing with some clinky customer service system. So when you're available on WhatsApp, you're not just more accessible, but you feel more human, more approachable, and overall, more like a brand that really gives a damn. In 2025, when everyone is skeptical of corporations and marketing tactics, that human element is everything. All right, the last one. Support and sales actually work together. In most e-com setups, support and sales are often completely separate. Customer service lives in one tool and marketing lives in another. They don't talk to each other. So what happens is customers have to repeat themselves and opportunities to re-engage gets lost. And overall, it's just messy. WhatsApp solves this because everything happens in one thread. Let's say someone messages you on Monday asking about sizing. They buy something on Tuesday, you send them shipping updates on Wednesday, and on Friday, you follow up to make sure they're happy with their purchase. Maybe a week later, you send them a discount code for their next purchase. All in the same conversation and all feeling natural and conversational. This shop does this perfectly. Customers place orders directly through WhatsApp. They get real-time updates, personalized offers for festivals and special occasions, and it all feels like texting their local sweet shop, not interacting with this big e-com platform. With modern AI tools, you can automate quite a bit of this part without losing that personalized touch. For example, the AI agent can handle the routine stuff like order status, basic questions, and maybe appointment scheduling. But the moment things get complex or customer needs very excessive help, the human can jump in. Here's what it all means. WhatsApp is completely changing how e-com brands are talking to customers. And the brands that get it early are building huge advantages. Better engagement, higher conversion rates, stronger relationships, and lower cost over time. We're still in the early innings here. Most brands are treating WhatsApp as an afterthought, like just another random support widget on the corner of their website. But the brands that are building real strategies around conversational commerce, they're pulling ahead and super fast. Because at the end of the day, all data shows us that the future of e-commerce isn't about automation. It's about smarter and more adaptive conversations. It's about meeting customers where they already are, speaking their language, building relationships that goes way beyond a single transaction. And right now, WhatsApp is one of the most powerful tools where you have to do exactly that. So if you're running an e-com brand and you haven't seriously looked at WhatsApp yet, maybe it's time. All right, that's it for today's video. If you found this valuable, make sure to hit subscribe. I'm breaking down e-com strategies like this every week. And seriously, drop a comment. Are you using WhatsApp for your business? What's working? What's not? I would love to hear your comments.